This is day 2 in the murder trial for the officer who killed George Floyd, and it just wrapped up. If you've been watching MSNBC, you saw they just finished a lengthy day. The story was witness after witness today taking the stand and at times delivering emotional testimony under oath, including the person who shot the now infamous video capturing that killing on tape for the world to see. Some of the witnesses, we should note, were minors. Those witnesses do not appear on camera.
I believe I witnessed a murder.
I was sad and kind of mad.
It looked like he was shoving his knee in his neck.
I felt like there wasn't really anything I could do as a bystander. The highest power was there, and I felt like I was feeling it.
It was emotional. This is what happens in trials. The people who were witnesses or otherwise involved, in a sense, relive things for the jury. What makes testimony probative and often powerful is that it be, of course, true or as close to the truth as possible, and often that it be human, that the jury can relate to it. Now, this jury will decide Officer Chauvin's fate. Heard all of that and more. We just showed you, of course, just some brief points. And they were, according to reports, listening quite attentively. Some described them as seeming sympathetic to these witnesses. Of course, it's a trial. Day after day, they will hear from more than one perspective. The defense attorney even declining to question 2 of the younger witnesses, what appeared to be a strategic choice. Chauvin appeared at times relatively unfazed. He took notes and sat through these proceedings. Now, the teenager who took that now infamous video, Darnella, testifying today, describing what she saw while she filmed.
I heard George Floyd saying, "I can't breathe, please get off of me. I can't breathe." He cried for his mom. He was in pain. It seemed like he knew. It seemed like he knew it was over for him. He was terrified. He was suffering. This was a cry for help.
He seemed like he knew it was over for him. Unlike most trials, unlike most issues of justice in America, there is some common evidence here because so many people watched that video. As I mentioned, the fact that this is being relived is how it is supposed to work in our justice system, because people are very literally bearing witness for this jury to ultimately decide an individual's fate. And that same testimony became quite emotional as she recounted again. This is her bearing witness. This is her testimony, or this is what she experienced that she's telling the jurors. They'll decide what to make of it. But she recounted something very personal. How she says under oath, all of this had her thinking and feeling that Mr. Floyd, as he lay there being killed, as he lay there dying, could have been her father.
When I look at George Floyd, I look at my dad. I look at my brothers. I look at my cousins, my uncles, because they are all Black. I look at that and I look at how that could have been one of them. It's been nights I stayed up apologizing and apologizing to George Floyd for not doing more and not physically interacting and not saving his life.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.